So I have
Three of
something
us.
else I need to do real quick before I launch the game.
So the three of us are pretty much the only guys on the team, as far as I know, that play the game. So
So, chat, hello, everyone. It's time to survive some vampires.
spooky, spooky 7-liners, give up the biters, help us fight the vampires, diters. Get your crosses, axes, knives, books, salts, and vinegars, and let's get this show.
Okay, that's and there. Time to launch this game. Come on, show up, show up for the people.
Show up for the
Pressing the
people.
buttons. Pressing the buttons. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
And put it on full screen, see if that helps.
Hmm.
That is weird. It is not responding to that.
Huh.
So
Are you trying to do game capture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that earlier. It doesn't work.
Display capture. That is weird. I do not know why some games just resist game capture.
I assume it's because Vampire Survivors isn't necessarily a game itself. As far as I can tell, Vampire Survivors runs in JavaScript, and it runs basically in a very stripped down browser, is what Steam launches. That its sole purpose is to then run Vampire Survivors.
Okay. Yeah, I have some money to spend. Let's see. Um,
Oh, you're not.
why is it showing my taskbar here? It should not be doing that.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, how do I unlock taskbar?
You can full screen out of it.
You could full screen the game or just change the transform.
I am full screened on the game.
Weird.
But it's not actually full screen. That is the weird thing. Okay, undo full screen. Redo full screen. Okay. Okay, so it just messes up entirely if I click off of it by accident.
Easy, don't click off it.
Any more armor. Okay, oh no, I need to check my unlock, see what I still have to do in this game.
You have 0 curse?
I haven't finished out everything yet.
I'm trying to see line up here. Let's see.
So you need level 100 with El Sol Mio.
Yeah, I do.
Need 30 minutes at Llama.
Except El Sol Mio is Amaterasu, because Miller gave me an image pack.
Okay. Okay, yes. That's a surprise again. We got Amaterasu as a vampire slayer. She's gonna go slay
I made a mod. If you go on the Vampire Survivors Reddit, you will find my post where you can download this stuff yourself and put Amaterasu in your own Vampire Survivors game.
What else do I have to get? I'll have to do those challenge levels I haven't gotten around to do yet.
Can you stream it on Discord too?
I guess I'm going to click off the screen.
Sorry. No.
Yep. Go back and it messes up.
Oh, there you go. You got it. Arcus says he's not afraid. Oh.
Coolio.
I never looked at that Reddit, honestly.
I have all those evolves. Still need to reach level 99 with several other characters.
It's technically possible to do those on the rush mode or your hurry mode, I found out. But you gotta get a character that really knows how to break in all the experience.
Okay, so what stage?
And of course, the crown is a must if you ever want to try it. But yeah. Oh,
I usually stick to dairy plant. It's one that has like some pretty good items strewn about, and it's unlike Inlaid Library or Gallow Tower, you actually can go in both up and down and left right instead of being
restricting it to up, down, or left right is better for some characters, I think, because you're not waylaid on all sides, just two of them, and it's easier to account for that.
Especially the one with the magic. I'm trying to remember her name again. The one with the magic book. The book
it like makes waves going up and down, and that's it.
Yes, perfect for Gallow Tower. She dominates there.
So anyway, starting. I have new Arcanas because I've had just the 3 for such a long time. You have Disco of Gold. Picking up coin bags from the floor triggers Gold Fever. I don't want that to start out.
I usually go with number 4.
Do you have the healing boosting one? Because that works well with Omio. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good too.
That's the only one that affects Omio's starting item.
That for free level. Giving me 8 the Sparrow or Ebony Wings to start.
Yeah, Song of Mana, that's right.
Yeah, 8 the Sparrow to start.
So already we're starting off with guns for our dog, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I still got a kick out of it when I found we could play as a dog this game, going around with guns.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. You got both guns down. Already
almost never get them both of them right off the bat.
So I guess for those who have not seen this before, this is Vampire Survivors. It's a roguelike, kind of retro arcadey game where you shoot Castlevania-inspired monsters, collect experience, level up, and try to survive for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, Magic Wand. Do I want Magic Wand? Magic Wand is one of those nice ones to start out because it will immediately target anything that's close to you. So
it gets really good when you get the projectile projectile items. The duplicator.
Pretty much everything you bullet hell. You are the bullet hell. Yes. Enemies will just walk at you without really doing much, but then you will create a ton of bullets to try and fight the ever-increasing hordes.
Oh, and who could forget the Empty Tomb?
Empty Tome, one of my favorite ones.
I think everybody can agree that's the best.
I want to get? Yes, I want to get it while I have the opportunity.
Now you can see on the map you have 4 items in this level. So you can pick those up as your 7th or more passives.
Yeah, so basically, it'd be good for me to not pick up the candelabra from leveling up until I've actually filled out all 6 of my support items.
Indeed.
Because you can have a max of 6 weapons and a max of 6 support items. Except for when you pick them up off the floor in the level, you can see there's like 4 different golden arrows in the corners. Those ones you get to just have a 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever, how many extra items.
Works best in
have the item is one of your first 6 though, it'll just give you an extra level in that item instead of giving you a whole new item.
Hyper mode also makes it much easier too, because in hyper mode your speed goes up. Makes it easier to traverse the big areas like this.
I say I don't want to pick up the candelabra, even though it's very good. It's area of attack up. Mostly I want to just get my weapon levels up if I can.
Hey, look at that. Another empty tomb.
So a lot of the characters that you play as in this game are very inspired by other things. The first character you get is just Trevor Belmont, right? He's got a whip. He does like a little crouch walk. It's very clear. Some of the characters are a little more weird. So, like, there's one character that she starts with these 2 guns that Rick has, and I think it's all but confirmed that that's basically supposed to be Bayonetta. Because she starts with technically 2 pairs of guns.
The Santa water. Yeah.
And then this dog character, who in the game is called Also Mio. I don't know what the name is necessarily a reference to, but it's a white dog that runs around and leaves flowers behind it. It is supposed to be Amaterasu. The mod I made just makes it, copyright infringing.
Yeah. Crazy. Congrats on leveling up. Oh yeah, we level up a lot in this. Also, the armor icon looked different. How'd that happen? Or is that part of the mod too?
No, that was
The
in
what?
the recent update. They updated some of the icons.
Ah.
Yeah. Like, armor looks different now. There's a couple other ones that they just, like, they look a little better now.
Here's the addictive part. It's like, oh, geez, you guys are your treasure chest and buffs. Lots of buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 2 upgrades for your wand and gun. So, oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Here, I see the bullets already flying.
So you would have seen earlier that when Rick picked up the second gun, it had a little thing under it that says, like, evolves with, and then it had a picture of the first gun.
Yeah.
So there's a thing in this game called weapon evolution, where if you pick up a weapon and its sort of connected support item, its connected passive item, when you pick up a treasure chest, there's a chance that instead of just leveling up one of your weapons, you will instead evolve your weapon into something that does something better, a little bit different, but definitely better. For the guns in particular, you need to have both of the guns, and then there's a passive item. You need to have all 3 of those together, and then they become one much more powerful gun.
You basically become a sun gun. Oh, you'll see what it looks like. It's looking pretty awesome. Oh, for the guns, you need something called a Kiragisu, which gives you extra revives if you die. Hey. Gadiamari. Yeah. not so good.
I hated Gadiamari. I hated Gadiamari in the last update, but now that you can actually evolve it, I think it's a lot better.
Yes.
Oh, they can evolve it now? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Although, it does interfere, so you don't want to evolve it too soon. It does interfere with experience. But it does give you more money. So,
okay, well,
that's a good utility there.
Yeah, so the regular Gatiamari is you basically summon cats that run around the screen, and they will attack anything they run near, including you, which is why I don't like them, because they will actually just end up killing you. when you evolve them, they evolve into these giant cat's eyes that go around. And one of the things that the cats do in their base form is that they will consume any pickups on the ground and sort of upgrade themselves based on what they pick up. The cat's eyes will do the same thing, where they will pick up anything off the ground. But the only thing they'll do is they'll turn it into gold. So they'll turn literally everything, including experience gems, into more gold. Marcus Bell says, I never had the cats do more than 1 to 3 damage, and they've never killed me on Toasty with only 1 HP. Yeah, no, they've killed me many times. When I played the, what's her name, that has them as the base item, they've killed me at, like, level 15 or something before I could do anything about it.
I pretty much never go into this game with Elder the Trapdoor, but this stage has one right on the top left-hand side, so...
Oh, see, I don't like getting stuff like a trapdoor.
Trapdoor was very useful when you're starting out and you need to make sure that you keep up your level curve.
It's amazing how big
but you don't really need it once you're...
Well, that's it.
Already
Like
super powered up like this.
Oh, that's true. And like between the crown and the attract orb is much better. Because even though the crown gives you like 40% extra experience, you're picking up so many gems with the attract orb, it doesn't really matter. Okay, here's another new one. Shadow Pinion?
That's a new one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta play this update again. Ah!
I want to get
so you can take
on level 8.
Yeah, so 8's the max level, which means because he had the empty tome that says evolves with magic wand, and he's got the magic wand now at the max level, now he can evolve it the next time he gets a chest. Specifically, the next time he gets, like, a quote-unquote normal chest. At 11 minutes and 22 minutes, you get a special boss that exclusively drops a Arcana card, and doesn't drop a normal upgrade.
Oh, yeah, will drop a normal upgrade if you turn Arcanas off.
But Arcanas are fun.
Arcanas are very useful. I mean, they have very low downside, so.
Also, I'm pretty sure everybody here is still trying to kill Death. Also, how are you carrying those 2 guns? Ooh, there we go. Got the high, medium luck one. And you get the cooldown reduction and the wand. Oh yeah, that's right. You evolved. Okay, so there you go.
Yep, and so now the wand has a 0 cooldown. Basically, as soon as it's done firing all of its projectiles, it starts firing them all again.
Also, I notice now that the game marks the hidden objects at the corner of the map. That's good.
You could have always turned that on. You just have to do it in the map.
Yeah.
Oh.
Once you have the map, you have that.
Not that high dive button, is it? I swear I always put that on. Ah, the duplicator.
Yes, I want to grab the duplicator.
Okay, folks, you want to see bullets?
Yeah, see, I'm generally very greedy with all the upgrades I get, so I'll get, like... Well, similar to what Rick has here, where it's all things that give him more damage, and not anything for survivability.
Yeah, that's because with the permanent upgrades that you get from the main menu, you already have enough survivability things.
Yeah, you get, like, HP regen, extra armor, and that's... Now you just have that at level 1.
Hey, doggy, whip. No.
I don't want any of
Okay.
these.
And you, yeah, reroll.
Peach. Peach.
Ah, yeah.
Ebony Wings.
And Ebony
There we
Wings.
go.
Look at that.
Oh, now we're doing doubles.
Alright, folks.
So same
Rick
as
got
the
dirty.
guns are two weapons you can combine together into one. Pichone and Ebony Wings are also two weapons that you can combine into one.
Look at it. Emetrato's got her own familiars now. Oh, they upgrade the crown, too. Well, the graphic for it, anyway. Oh, okay. Here's the doors.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Getting a lot of 3s this time.
Yeah!
Streamer luck.
They're spoiling us. Oh, you got 2 spinaches, too. Ooh. And Travis going on that spinach.
There it is.
There's it. Yes, you go. There you go.
Saving a slot for that one.
Yes, my pretty. Yes.
So now's the kind of point where he's only got 2 passive item slots left, but he knows what ones he can pick up at the level. And he knows he's gonna compress the guns down into one gun, he's gonna compress the birds down into one bird. So he's gonna have 2 more weapon slots as well. Now he needs to start deciding what things he wants to get that are gonna sort of combo well. Right? And this is sort of where you start deciding a build. Maybe I should just be speaking for myself. Do you put that much thought into when you're picking items?
Yes, I do.
Mostly, but I haven't dug down into specifically which ones are good for which. I just try to get ones that are generally good.
When I first played this game, I literally tried role-playing and it was funny.
Another 3. Wow, okay.
Jeez. Rick.
Streamer luck.
Game wants to be absurdly generous.
Yeah,
Look
so
at
you
that,
have you usually get 1 item from a chest. You have a 3% chance to get 3 from a chest, and a 1% chance to get 5 from a chest.
Yeah.
So Rick's been very lucky this game so far.
If we're really lucky, he'll have everything fully upgraded. The guns, the birdies, and I'm guessing he's going to go for
That'll
heavy water.
happen eventually. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not choking any of my experience games, so...
Yeah. Before we go watching Bullet Hell, yeah.
I'll wait until I'm absolutely sure that I am melting right through the lines of enemies before I start running for the bonus items. Also,
Okay,
I
so
want to
Rick-
make sure that I've gotten the last 2 support items too.
Okay, now Rick just passed the 10-minute mark, so this is where things get a little rough.
I don't want armor or tractor because I can pick those up.
Correct. Okay, now Rick got the single draw this time. Or, yeah, the single chest.
No, that's just because it's the another Arcana.
The Arcana.
Arcana. And what does Rick go for?
The well, this one is like one of the best ones.
Yes.
They just give it to you right away. 3 revivals. That's ridiculous.
And every time you consume a revival, you come back stronger.
Yeah.
When you already have a passive item that is also giving you new revivals, yeah, you basically can't lose. You have 6 extra lives.
Not only that, though, but when you upgrade the guns, they get stronger for every revival you have. To be fair, the guns are really not as powerful as other weapons, but for wiping out the screen, they are ridiculously good.
Might as well give me the crown.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that the guns are upgraded. I want to get them both to H.
Yeah, in order to evolve one of the double weapons, either both of the birds or both of the guns, he has to get both weapons to 8.
DJ Daddy, what character is this? And Doodoo says, good gravy, your character looks like a final boss of full hell shooter. Yes, and that's why this game
And
is
for
awesome.
some reason, Death shows up. I don't know why Death shows up.
So that's a thing specifically for this level. You can kill him here. If you get him to walk in front of a minecart, you can kill him. Actually, this is how you unlock one of the secret characters.
Ah, there we go.
Is if you kill this green death by getting him to walk in front of a minecart, you will then have a little guy pop up in the corner of your screen. Before he goes away, and he goes away in like 1 second, you have to press down on your arrow keys and enter at the same time.
Weird.
It's apparently a reference to a Mortal Kombat Easter egg.
Yeah, Toasty, that's what it is.
Yeah.
When you do that right on the portal stage, you get to fight Jade.
Anyway, now I'm definitely just melting right through the enemies here, so...
Yeah, you are literally a sun
this
beam
direction
now.
to go get the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the wings first to increase your move speed, which makes it easier to then get all the other passive items that are sitting around the level.
Let's see, what else do I want?
Can't evolve any of these, so maybe... Well, you could evolve the Rune Tracer for Santa Water, I guess.
What? The Santa Water uses the Attract Orb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is your center. You can also go, if you got them, I think, the Bible. Let's see. Or... Let's see. I think it's the Bible. Yes, I think you can get the Bible. Yes, you got the Spellbinder. You need Spellbinder to upgrade the Bible. She says, this just seems unfair, honestly.
Oh, this is entirely unfair.
Yeah, this is a roguelite, not a roguelike. It definitely has the thing where once you get enough of the like sort of permanent upgrades, you just stomp everything. Right, when you first start this game, you don't even have access to most of the weapons that Rick is using right now. You can't even pick them up in the game. They just never spawn because you have to unlock them first.
And to be fair, if you wanted something like really ridiculous damage, while these guns are the stuff that Rick's picking up right now are definitely for clearing out crowds of monsters. The real strong stuff comes, like for example, the upgraded Santa's Water. That's the stuff that's been helpful with the big monsters down the road. The weapons you got right now are just basically for pushing through mobs like he's doing right now. It is really good early on. No joke about it. He's just walking through everything. The birds are, if you look clearly at the screen, you'll see 2 circles flying around. They're shooting at whatever's in those circles periodically.
Well, yeah, I think it's because Rick has boosted move speed, and so the birds aren't able to keep up. They're way off the edge of the screen now.
Yeah, see them? They're still shooting.
They're still shooting, but it's kind of funny to see that they're like way... They can't keep up.
Yeah. And now he's got the candles. So now, if you look carefully, the beam's got a little wider. You're probably asking, why isn't Rick picking up the experience? Well, you're going to see very shortly why. In fact, the more he's killing, the better it's going to work out for him.
Another 3. I've been sort of lucky in some of these runs, but this is weird.
I think Ruler probably is on the ball with this one.
Yeah. It's just streamer luck. It's going into your computer, and it's like, oh, I see he's got obs.exe open. Well, better give him extra stuff.
August says the birds have migrated north for the summer.
What in the bullet hell is this? You're exactly right. It's a reverse bullet hell. Are you even able to be killed at this point? Oh, absolutely.
He would definitely be killed.
You will find out.
Not during like one of these waves, but later.
Yeah.
We're only at minute 17.
Yeah.
There is technically no hard limit on how long you can survive, but the soft limit is 30 minutes. You'll see why.
I managed to get to like 32 minutes.
Oh, nice. There's an achievement for getting to 31 minutes in the inlaid library, and I need to figure out how to do that.
I could tell you how to do that.
I assume it has to deal with the Laurel and
Not the Laurel. The Clock Lancet is necessary, though.
Okay. I might end up just doing the death kill cheese at some point.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it without doing that, honestly. I saw how it was done.
What was the death kill cheese?
You stand in a particular location in Inlaid Library, and you have like max area of effect, but no increases to your pickup range. What it does, and you take the character who has a Rune Tracer as their beginning weapon. What ends up happening is the first Rune Tracer they fire out is bigger than your character model, and so enemies can never touch you. And you sit there and you kill them, but they keep dropping experience farther away from you than you can pick up. So you stay at level 1 or 2 the entire time. Then
so hard.
Then when the 30-minute thing comes up, you go and pick up the red gem that you can see, and it'll have like 100 levels inside of it. When I guess I have to say it now. Death spawns at 30 minutes. It comes and kills you. his damage is through the roof, and his health is 655,000 times your level when he spawns.
Yes.
Which means if he spawns when you're level 2, he only has 1 million health, which is actually beatable. And so you have a build that specifically makes you invincible, death can't hit you, and then you're in the minute between one death spawning and the next one spawning, because one spawns every minute after 30 minutes, you're able to kill the first one.
The birds remind me of the third birds of Final Fantasy 14, for instance. And now we're at the 20-minute mark. Here comes the big guys. So even though Rick is dominating everything still, they're getting beefier now. You gotta tread carefully. Ah, another crown. Awesome, man. We haven't found that pickup yet that draws in all the experience orbs. Ooh. Wonder where that's at.
That's the last one he's gonna grab.
No, I mean, like, just what we're doing in general, not that one.
Oh, the power-up.
Yeah.
Not the passive item. Yeah, there's power-ups you can pick up off the ground that give you a like special thing for a couple of seconds. There's one that makes you breathe fire that does a lot of damage. There's one that just instantly kills everything on the screen when you pick it up. There's one that increases your luck for the rest of the run. And there's one that picks up all the gems that are on the ground, all the experience gems. That's the one that DC's referring to.
You've seen one by now, but no. There's another chest though?
It's one of the reasons why Rick is leaving all the experience gems on the ground and not worrying about grabbing them all. It's because he knows eventually he'll hit one of those power-ups. They're frequent enough, typically. And he'll grab everything he has left.
Okay.
They have Heart of Fire.
But you don't have those abilities though.
Character explodes when damaged, but...
For the other two?
Light sources explode. We don't have any light sources in this level, do we? Unless lamps count.
Maybe?
I wouldn't go for it, honestly, but let me see. That one... let's see here. You should not even get it first. But I mean...
Might give me a bunch of gold. That is one I've just been going with, even though it just seems to be very neutral in its overall effect.
It will help your, it will help the water, though. So... Just keep my eyes out there for a pickup. Well, at least now you can pick them up faster now. And now he's got the key boost. Ooh. It's 22 minutes in and we still haven't found it. That's one of the problems we try to rely on that pickup too. Oh, okay, he's gonna get a bunch of level ups because he picked up one of the red orbs.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, get the birds up right now. Do 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 do.
Oh, many levels!
Unlimited power.
Basically, yeah, I've just maxed out everything until I can.
And this
Up to level 93. I'm only at 22 minutes.
Don't need to hit 99. Or 100,
Okay.
I forget which it is.
Oh, here we go. The upgradable water. Probably the best item in the game, in my
Okay.
opinion.
So we're gonna get the evolution of the birds here at some point. You know what you want your next weapon to be after that.
It's gonna be something else that can evolve, I'm pretty sure.
So what
Probably-
options do we have? We have
The Bible. Let's see.
Bible could evolve, Fire Wand could evolve, Lightning Ring could evolve,
Yeah,
Pentagram could evolve,
I would say it's between.
Tracer, the new one, the Drill.
Yeah, so as you can see right now, the water, the upgraded water,
Alright,
basically
boss
allows
right
you.
there, kill him.
The water now follows Rick around,
Give me Vandalizer.
basically making his where he's walking like a safe zone.
Yeah, I got Vandalizer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or you could
freeze up a slot. And I can also evolve Vandalizer. I could get
I like
the
how he does-
Pentagram.
You could.
Pentagram's a lot better at this point in the game because A, you're going to level up very quickly, and B, if it does destroy some experience, you're not that worried.
Yeah. I'm already past level 100 right now, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, not yet, but you're close.
Okay, give me Pentagram.
Yeah.
The Pentagram,
Okay, now you're 100.
it has a 1 minute cooldown, and it destroys everything on screen, including experience gems and treasure chests.
Yeah.
So it can be a very high risk, high reward item, but it gets more likely to only destroy enemies as you level up.
Yeah.
When you evolve it, it will only ever destroy enemies, and it will give you bonus experience.
Yes. So it's pretty much one of the best end game stuff, but definitely not one of the best early game stuff.
Yeah. It's very difficult to manage early game.
As you see, look, Rick's just wiping the screen with the pentagram. It only does that though because he's upgrading it. It will give him a free wipe on the screen every time he upgrades it. But yeah, between that, it's very slow and it destroys stuff if Rick really wants something. And then finally, pentagram. Oof. Also, wow, those flowers are getting big. Ironically, this actually makes him some working character, running around with flowers. Because the birds destroy everything with the power of gay. You're not wrong about that. Okay, here comes the golems and big guys.
Nope, there's another boss. definitely get Pentagram at 8 before you pick this up.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. He's got the moon now.
The gorgeous moon.
Generates
Generates extra gems.
Yeah. And then you get to see this little beauty going off. A ticking time bomb. Oh, beautiful. And there you go.
And it magnetizes all gems as well.
There's a bunch more different colored gems than I remember.
It zaps enemies and instantly kills them and turns them into like yellow and pink gems.
Yeah.
Which are the same as normal gems, they're just aesthetically different.
Okay, so Rick's at his most powerful right now.
Yes.
Now, you get Vandalizer. Lovely.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, see, now's the point in the game where I would just like stand somewhere in the open and alt tab for 4 minutes.
Although that's not always safe unless you have the right build, but still. But Rick has been really lucky this stream.
I've been absurdly lucky this stream. I don't think I've gotten anywhere near this many items. Both the double weapons.
Three minutes to go. Oh, he also picked up the chili ice cream.
What did I die to?
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think the boss is like right there. Or one of the deaths. Oh, that's a boss.
yeah, you ran into one of the bosses.
That's how you can die. That's what revives are for.
Yeah, that's what revives are for. The only sad thing, he did get stronger, but he lost one of his light beams.
Well, so he lost one of his light beams, but he has like 5% more damage and armor and HP now.
Yes.
He's kind of more powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a wash? I don't know.
I would say it's stronger. He did get stronger.
Another hot curry, okay.
Okay, we're 2 minutes away from 30. Okay, this is where they start crowding around Rick. Because they're just that beefy now.
Yeah, they just start bringing in the absolutely beefy guys with way too many hit points. Even then, I'm still cutting through them.
Yeah. Especially because you got the water on you, because you're basically got yourself a death zone right in front of you.
Oh yeah, it's the holy water death zone right on top of me.
Or as I like to call it, the sunbeam. The stage light. Yeah, sorry. I used to call it the stage light. Because that's basically what it is at this point, stage light. They're like, sit still. Put the light on you. Okay, says Vandalizer is a big pro IMO. It's so busy sucking bosses and they're sneaking in. Yeah, so now look how beefy they are now. Rick just has to literally stand still at this point. I hope he survives.
They're still melting on the holy water floor, so...
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna make it.
Give me that.
Level 151.
This is the highest level I've ever gotten to.
There you go. And now, the boss.
Yeah, the real boss. It's death.
And he just one-shot you.
Nearly.
You can delay him if you have a clock lancet.
Yes.
Which is a weapon that shoots out occasionally, and all it does is freezes enemies.
It's the only freedom to stop Steph, though.
Rick has all these revived, and so we have to sit here and go through all of them.
Well, at least he's getting a lot of gold for it.
Yeah. You do get extra bonus gold every time you die.
Gorgeous Moon didn't actually instantly kill Death.
No. Death is immune to instant kills.
Alright, let's see what was Rick's best weapon. The guns, yeah. 12.8 million damage. And keep in mind, Death has, like, as Miller said earlier, multiplies the health by 1 level each, so...
Even Gorgeous Moon still did 7.2 million damage. Third DPS, apparently, despite the fact it only fired off once every, like, 30 seconds.
And honestly, it turns out this is the first time you leveled up 100 on O Soli Mio, a.k.a. Amaterasu.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much money did I get?
Argus says I don't like the DPS numbers because they count overkill as part of DPS. I didn't know that.
Okay, let's see what else I need to do. Need the Bianca Ramba to get another reroll.
So all of the gold that Rick picked up in that level doesn't actually do anything during the run. Its exclusive use is to pay to buy new characters and to upgrade his abilities that carry over between runs.
Seta, okay, I didn't get her.
Oh, yes, the...
Gennaro's clearly grand, but somehow they made him muscular in this.
I'm going to do an inlaid library for this one.
Stage 4 currently is my favorite this game, but this stage has pretty cool too. I like the music. Also, it's side-scrolling.
Yeah, so this level is basically completely just... You can go left and go right, and that's it. It's very little space up and down.
Yeah, I got both guns again.
Man,
That was easy.
Ashley, how can you die? You're already dead. You got a halo on your head and everything.
I'm not sure what this character's supposed to be.
I think he's supposed to be something like Ferryman. I'm trying to find. I gotta double check that.
It said like what? Dairy elemental or dairy golem, something like that.
I've seen this fight before, but it eludes me right now what he's based off of. I'm pretty sure he's based off the Ferryman, because the Ferryman had a cane on the boat. Yeah, check it up right now. I'm pretty sure he's based off the Ferryman. Let me double check though.
Grab the empty tomb because there's one in this level.
Actually, another thing I never thought about it, but he probably is based off the librarian or the shopkeepers from Simon's Quest 2.
I do want the lightning ring. Cherry Bomb's also nice, and it doesn't have an evolved form.
You know, Magnus, this game looks so damn. It is very addictive, but the thing is, the game is actually pretty short. After you play it so many times, but it's fun to come back to come up with new ideas on some occasion.
I just got the lightning ring now.
Like I've been playing non-stop, but I took a break like last month after I pretty much unlocked everything. I'm going to get back into it now though, because now that I found they got an update. But yeah, like it's so fun just trying out stuff and playing with characters with your strengths and everything. And now that I got the new items, I want some more messing around. I want to mess around more tools. Versus, have you heard of Missing Note, the hidden character you have to edit your save files for?
Yeah, there's a character that basically you have to go into the files of where it lists out all the characters, add his name in there, and then he appears in the game. Which is a kind of pretty funny way to unlock him. And of course, being called Missing No is a reference to the... I guess it's a Pokemon?
I think that's what they
Missing No count as a Pokemon?
I don't see why not.
Yes, I forgot to get this stage at organ music. Ron Rex, the Stoker refused to show up for the vampire murder streams.
Yeah, he's busy doing his own thing.
To be fair, we don't actually... So far, we haven't really actually murdered a vampire. Just loads and loads
Vampire
of
hasn't even shown up in this game yet. That's to be determined in the future.
I mean, they have to have some sort of track to knock off the end.
Yeah, there's several times, because Rick has already unlocked all the characters, we're not going to see it here, but there is at least one character hidden in each level inside a coffin, and whenever you open up the coffin, the character pops out and says, "I'm sorry, your vampire is in another castle. Bye!" And then you get to play as the character you just found. But you never find your vampire.
Ah. Also, another thing I find annoying about this stage, this is the only stage where you gotta save the tomb for last. Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Man, look at the size of that cart. Wow. The real vampire is the game itself, the time vampire, Arthur says.
Yeah, with base speed up 50%, now it's going absurdly fast. Let me grab the bracer so I can go even faster.
Can agree, this game is very much a time vampire.
Okay, yes, the character that Rick's playing, I'm pretty sure now, it's not based off of the ferryman, but actually one of the shopkeepers in Diamond Plus 2, although I'm pretty sure it was an old lady, and this one's an old man. Well, I think the character Rick's playing is an old man, because it looks like he or she is bald, the sprite. I could be wrong. Could be a bald old lady, too. Oh, I don't know who Paolo is here.
The guy who starts with the garlic.
Oh. Well, yeah, Paul. What I'm saying is, though, Paul and this character Rick's playing are basically based off of the shopkeeper from Simon's Quest Part 2. Just like how more to go is basically the bone throwers from Castlevania in general, who just chuck bones like an axe at you. I'm not sure what Bianca, if Bianca's female or male name, honestly. I never looked into that, actually. But if it's female, then yes, this person's based off of Lady Shopkeeper, then. And yes, you're right. Wow. Something you learn every day. So it's without a doubt, then this skin is the Lady Shopkeeper then for Part 2. Ooh. Remember the first play just getting doing it. The lightning ring was, to me, it was pretty cool. I said, lightning everywhere. Yeah. Then when you find out the other cool weapons, you're like, what? It's still an awesome tool, though. I like it. One of my favorite. Did we find level 5 yet?
No, not tonight, we haven't.
Oh, of course, you get 2 luck and a lightning ring. Yeah, I hope picking out by luck suddenly leads you indirectly getting a level 5 chest. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, I forgot the greedy mask's here too. We'll get that later, of course. Oh no, a bat! Don't tell Stoker.
Yeah. Oh, I killed that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's gonna give me the other Arcana. Second Arcana.
Dee. Okay.
Let's get awake.
Medusa heads. Nerve Castlevania Class D. I'm still surprised they never showed up on the Castlevania Netflix series.
The anime didn't stick too close to the games. It was kind of doing its own thing, which honestly was better for.
It did. But
I
they
mean,
did
it still
bring it
did.
back.
It did follow the lore around Castlevania 3 to an extent. It basically dropped a bunch of plots that weren't going to contribute, but the stuff that it did have was technically a part of the lore. So yeah.
And they did introduce a lot of monsters. I wasn't complaining about that for sure, but I'm just surprised that they didn't introduce the Medusa heads. Something that was very iconic back then.
There.
There they are. The books. Also, it never really made sense to me that they gave you free books to stage, but I guess they wanted to make it, we gotta make it look like a real library.
It's randomly between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
I don't know why sometimes they give you more than that.
Look, we gotta make it look like an actual library. Multiple tombs. Oh yeah, that's why you got up to guns. I was gonna say, where is your other bird? Yeah. And another 3-2. At this point, then you might want to, after you upgrade your guns and birds, you should upgrade the cross, and I'm guessing... Oh, sorry. I'm guessing the, cut stone. The salt stone.
I've been trying to upgrade my weapon, but just not giving me the option all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I think there's something you passed back there. Yes. Oh, we found a red gem. Yeah, so big tip for everybody that's new to this game, if you find a red gem, pick it up.
Find a red gem, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Find a red gem, pick it up. All day long, you'll be leveling up.
There you go.
It got me like what? 12 level ups right there. Chest right there. I didn't pick up. Get that now. Which of one of my many ready weapons is it going to upgrade? The wand.
Congratulations, you now
Marcus
have
has a
all
library
the-
full of empty books. Sounds like kind of a sucky library.
Just means you get the opportunity to write all the books. I think.
Oh. Level 3. Look at all that gold count. Do. And, oh, you got the lightning ring. I like this one's effects.
Underloop.
Alright,
Awesome.
people, watch the thunder.
Ka-chow, ka-chow.
Ha! Get it? It's lightning. It strikes twice. Ah.
Yes, and when you have an empty tomb fully maxed out, it's doing it like almost indefinitely. Rick is God now. Boom.
Walking directly
Ooh.
this way to go grab the stone masks.
Look, I love this game. It's a $3 steal. Yeah, but that's actually one of its best features. Also, it's extremely people. It's such a very addictive and short game.
Yes, if you want to go pick up this game for yourself, you can find it, I believe, on itch.io or Steam, where it is $3.
This game is not too expensive.
Also, the game is updating
It's a
regularly
fun
as
time for $3.
Yeah, the I love the top review of it on Steam, which says this is a game that's $3 and has 78,000 positive reviews. Why are you looking at the reviews?
Okay, that's different.
What?
Yeah.
The way the beams are blinking.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
no.
have like the maxed out tome yet, they go in and out.
Ah, I did not know that. I always thought they were on constantly. Huh. But they never stop shrinking.
It might be that spell.
It keeps changing how long the interval is.
Hmm.
I'm waiting to see if I can get Ebony too.
Yes. Definitely.
There's a box here that I left behind a while ago.
Didn't expect that. But hey. Yes. Oh, there you go. You're right. Oh, it is Max Holmes. Huh. Mean trick. I just didn't notice it, of course, because I kept on upgrade the book right away. Tempt, I was like, but I was going to spend $3 on Rick's Patreon. Oh, you can do both.
Look, if you can skip your coffee for today to pay for Rick's Patreon, you can skip your coffee tomorrow to pick up Vampire Survivors.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Ebony.
There you go. Rick's probably glad he had all those rerolls and banishes. Oh, I don't know if Rick knows that. Did you know that while you're doing the open chest sequence, you can press escape to skip it?
Can? Okay.
Yeah. And I just, Fletcher pointed it out, but I realized that too. I forgot about it. But yeah, you can skip that sequence. Personally, I enjoy it, but I mean, if you're ever in a hurry, yeah. I only really skip it when it's the first one, level 1. This one, yeah. Yeah. More time for the splatter. Listen, did you say I drink coffee? I don't drink coffee. Let's just stir it up. It's slowly itching towards the green mask. The stone mask.
Slowly approaching the stone mask.
Boom. Now he's frozen in time and space. Well, why did the game let you not hurt those? Oh yeah.
I don't know. That was weird.
There you go. We're approaching the 20-minute mark. There we go. Feel the oh, there we
yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, of course.
I'm right at the end of.
It's really good when you get these tests very early on, though. Really, really good.
It'd be nice if we could have leveled up the Andalizer twice.
Don't you ever call him Andalizer? And Dahlier. Yeah.
Or I can get
Okay.
the Clock Lancet.
Let's see. Let's see. We either go Clock Lancet, or I think we get the Cross too. Cross is pretty cool, and you got the upgrade for it too.
I gotta grab the Clock Lancet too.
Sure.
To show that.
Yeah, show them the freezing death to death. So, everybody that's watching, Rick is going to try to freeze death to death, so we can try to kill it. But we're likely not going to have the fire, but we'll try anyway. And here's the next one.
Look at the disco gold.
There you go. Go deeper. Look at all those bullets now. Ooh. Well, no, the whole point of the game and Call of Duty is to survive 30 minutes.
Yeah, you have to survive 30 minutes in each of these stages.
So it's not your typical clicker-based game. Yeah, the whole point is to get super strong so you survive 30 minutes, but that's kind of
you have like a bunch of different characters to do it with, and you have a bunch of different weapons to get, and it's randomized on each different run, so it's one of those games.
Yeah.
Gold fever.
Oh,
Give me money. Give me money.
okay. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, this is one of the new things in the update.
Wow. And we were just here defending the game like it's not a clicker game. Of course, I know it's not. But I mean, it's still fun when you think about it. It's even got the words "Gold Fever." Like it's a mobile game.
As long as you keep picking up money, you fill the bar back up, and you keep going, keep going. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Yeah, it's dropping off.
Alright, you got $873 out of it.
That was fun, you know what? I loved it.
Much easier way to get to 5,000 than using that energy.
This is Cookie Clicker if Ortel released the factory dungeons. He says it's a hype train. It is a really good hype train, though. I'll be honest with you, because I know it may seem like a standard, typical mobile game, but when you first play it, and I could see it being a mobile game, honestly, but there's more strategy to this game than one can assume.
Also, mobile games would be a lot nicer if they didn't have, advertising every other stream. And this doesn't have advertising in it. There you go.
Yeah, that's
the ad for this game. No advertising.
You want advertising? $3. Go buy it. Ooh, here comes the witches. Oh, there we go, people. Oh, and there's a big crowd here, too. Wow. Wow. Go on, Dumbo. Five minutes ago, you're at level 93. Oh, there's a boss for you too, wow.
Kill the boss and go through there.
Look at that, more money. That's stupid, just hilarious, Gold Fever. Well, now you can easily farm your talents with this thing now. Like them. Oh, that can do nothing. Wow.
Sometimes they're only carrying a little bit. And
Yeah.
like right on the edge of the maximum number of gems that you have on the screen.
Yeah. Yes, every minute it gets stronger. Wow, we're almost midnight already. Wow. But yeah, this game really sucks up the time when you get right into it. I doubt we'll be able to play another stage next, but we can try maybe the bone stage after this. Try the hardest stage before we wrap up tonight. Oh, here come the Medusas. Are you supposed to survive or kill death at level 2? And we're saying them very specifically. Ah, look at that. And
well, the way you kill death at level 2 is you wait until the 29 minutes and 59 seconds. You're still level 2. Then, the second it ticks over to 30 minutes, you grab a red gem that has like 80 levels inside of it, and you get an incredibly high amount of gear. But death spawned when you were at level 2. Therefore, he has a much smaller amount of health. That's the only way you could ever really kill him. Even then, it will take you several minutes to kill that low-level death. Hello, Justboxer. We are playing the reverse bullet hell game, Vampire Survivors. Rick is basically at the end of this level, and so he's got the maximum amount of power.
You missed Imperato, but here we go. We're now playing an old blade. The power of guns and God on our side, and birds. Okay, now the game's about to end very shortly. There he comes. As you see, he can freeze him with the paint.
Actually, I just haven't scrapped it yet.
Oh.
But yes, he is frozen now.
If this becomes a stream where Rick deals death...
2 more deaths that show up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Another death's gonna show up. Oh, wait a bit. Get closer. He's got a...
actually stuck inside the cabinet.
And here comes the minute mark. Nope.
There's the other one. Yeah, so the death also has, I guess, like, negative knockback. He has negative knockback. Basically, every time your attacks try to knock him back, they actually knock him closer to you. Which is probably one of the ways you get him stuck, is that you have an attack hit him, and it actually brings him, like, into the environment. and that's what gets him stuck.
Oh,
Yeah. You'll eventually get through it, though. This is the problem.
oh. But we did pretty good so far. Or Rick did pretty good so far. And there comes the third death.
And you just pop through the environment somehow.
Look, he says, okay, I call hack. No, it's not hacks. It's a strategy.
In 3 minutes, fourth death shows up. And he didn't even approach me.
Pretty close, though. Well, part of the fun of the game is that it's basically 30 minutes of getting super powerful, and until the game says, okay, here's your goal now. I find it fun. Also, I like to say, we said earlier, it's the items and the characters and the strategies involved with it. It's actually pretty addictive and kind of to me. It definitely would go on forever though, but ooh. I just like looking at all sorts of ways to figure out how to beat the game. Oh! And that death conveniently goes there.
And it shoved the other one into the right there, and it popped through. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Still have
They
another revive!
Yes! Oh, but they're gonna get you this time now. Oh, maybe not. That was good, though. That was good.
All the way to 34 minutes and 16 seconds.
And you pulled in 50 viewers on doing that. Nice, way to go. Fear like, is Rick gonna kill Death? That was pretty good, though. That was a good one.
I'm pretty sure you do have to do that cheese thing if you really have a chance. Unless there's another way to trap Death, which there might be. There's other ways to do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But as you can see, even though Rick had all those powerful items to heat, and I'm not sure how much damage he did to Death at that point, but it was pretty much going to be probably impossible. You probably have to need something like that. If he wanted to really deal some damage, you'd have that, like the Holy Wand, the fireballs. Let's see what else.
No, that wouldn't have helped at all.
I'd need to go up to like what, 100 million damage.
So yeah, so he spawned when you were at what, like level 116, 120. Okay, so it'd be 100. It's 120 times 655,000. So he has about 60 million HP.
Yeah, and you only
even if you add up all of the damage you've done throughout all of the
you can look at the damage that I did right there, and even if you total that up, that's just like 20 million damage.
25 million about.
Yeah. According to the chart,
you wouldn't have even gotten halfway through his HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But as far if Rick had or anybody had that most effective way of killing Death, it'd probably be the waters, it'd be the fireball, the holy one. But yeah, it's not something you want to do at that level. You have to do it something very early on, and that's not going to work.
At 12,000 coins.
15 minutes to.
Oh yeah, get your rerolls. Rerolls are like the most powerful
Yes,
of all
they
those.
are.
Yeah.
They are very useful. But
Yes.
they also cost a lot.
I'm surprised you don't get
Eh.
your luck maxed out. I don't even touch growth, honestly.
What? Growth's like
not?
the best one.
3%
No.
more experience per rank.
No, I mean the magnet is more important. I find the magnet is better.
No.
No.
I mean, you still need the you'd still like the experience boost because that makes each gem worth 3% more.
True, but if you're missing gems, you're not getting experience.
You don't miss gems.
You don't miss gems.
If they go off the screen, then they just kind of like teleport up to you, and they keep accumulating in one red gem. Like eventually, you will pick up that red gem, and you will get all the experience you missed.
Yes, that's what those experience runs are about.
Well, that may be true, but it's not always going to happen. But it happens a lot. Yes, I admit.
That's literally how it always happens.
That's how it always happens, unless those gems get like erased by something else. But
yeah, pentagram's the only way.
Pentagram and whatever the upgrade of Gatiamani is.
Yes, because that can eat experience gems. Yeah, no, for me it was like a mount. I got a mount, and then I maxed growth, and then I got revival, and then I did like the rerolls and skips and stuff. I still don't have most of the actual like area duration cooldown. I don't have most of that stuff maxed out. I have more into like greed and curse and that kind of stuff. Like I think I have curse at like level 4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you 40% more enemies. That does a lot.
Yeah, more experience.
Yeah.
Ground.
They are also much tougher. So
the other way I look at it too, though, is that the growth talent, the one right here, only gives you 50% maxed out, though. But the crown item itself gives you 40%. But yeah, that's why I went for growth last.
So yeah, actually, if missing no can have negative health, and having negative health makes it invincible, could it just sort of not die and eventually you'll kill one of them? Okay, so the answer there is yes.
Yeah. So
I just assumed that like what Death would do would just have your negatives wrap back around to positives until you get back down to 0 again.
No. So Missing No is a character. That's the one that GC was talking about. You have to kind of hack your files in order to get him. He has, every time you start a run, he has randomized values for all the different things. And since you can have negative values on things like duration and stuff, which would make them, last shorter, you can also have negative values for something like health, which makes it so you have less than 0 health and you never actually die.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can also have negative. You could have negative growth. I think if you have like negative 15% growth or lower, you can't level up because of like the floating points or something like that. Which is very dumb, very silly. But I mean, it's a character you have to basically hack in order to get. So it's like, sure, whatever. It can do dumb stuff.
That would be useful for one of those characters that has like the super powered level 1 ability.
Oh, wow.
I don't think you could get that on Missing No.
I think his name was Orca. You look at Alucard. I find him his level 1 very amusing.
Let's see. Porta has temporary cooldown bonus.
Porta, that's right.
And Beriki has a temporary area bonus. I'm not gonna play this one through. I'm just gonna show you what this looks like.
My favorite stage. Yeah, so basically at level 1, he starts with like the lightning ring, but its cooldown is ridiculously low.
Yeah, if you press escape, you can see what your recovery is right now. It's minus 95%.
But the catch is, you gotta stay away from the gems.
Yeah, stay away from gems, get them to accumulate. That's basically they give you that because these are so random. They want to make sure that you actually can accumulate the gems for the first level up.
Richie starts with the holy water.
Yeah, and then regular. Regular cooldown down to 65%.
Yeah, that's how she does it. Yeah. But that was Vampire Survivors.
Yes.
Hilariously fun, monster slaying, Castlevania inspired stuff.
Yeah, Fletcher says, I like how this is not Castlevania. It's so obviously Castlevania, but like the sprites are actually, even though they're clearly based off of the Castlevania sprites, they're actually original, sort of, mostly. They're mostly
They
original.
are.
It's one of those things where it's like how the people who were making Sonic fan games eventually got to make Sonic Mania. I have a tiny bit of hope that this guy is going to be able to eventually go on and make an actual Castlevania game, just because they're like, oh, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Vampire Survivors. Something evolves into a senseless monster slaying castle vampire slaying god man something.
I've also had the very tiny little inkling to try and make like Space Survivors or something like that in Unity, where I'm just like, take the Vampire Survivors, put a sci-fi skin on it, done.
Reno says Rogue Legacy also feels pretty Castlevania, though not entirely on the aesthetics.
Yeah, Rogue Legacy 2 came out recently. That's also a more of a sort of Mega Man inspired in its like level design, but it is like a fantasy roguelite. It's a very silly game. I was watching somebody play that, and they had a character who was, I think they're called a Puritan or something, and it basically censored all the monsters. So every time you saw a monster, there was a mosaic filter on it, which looks very silly. But yeah.
Yes. That's all for tonight.
Yeah. House Pets will be in, is House Pets up tonight?
Yes, it's coming up tonight.
Alright, 10 minutes, read your House Pets. But we hope you enjoyed your vampire slaying. Well, actually, we didn't. I keep saying that. We did not slay any vampires tonight. Don't tell Stoker. Or tell Stoker. Maybe someday, but not tonight.
All right. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you all have a good night and see you soon.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.